Yo, it's your boy Clash J Win back with another video. I know what it is, what it does, what it look like, and today we reacted to six Asians. I can't talk. 6 Asians versus one secret non-Asian. How you not? Okay. How you not know that man ain't Asian? But anyway, let's not get racist out here. Go sub to Young and CJ. Go sub to him. That's the dude that I kind of forgot his name last video. That's my cousin right there. Go sub to him. Go sub to my gaming, Travo Prod, Quando Plays, D1KD. All them. They gonna be in the description like last video. Go do all that. Go sub to my gaming channel, bro. Go sub over there. But yeah. Let's see what she got to say.
If you didn't know, we recently dropped off
We're not getting paid out here, baby.
Got together 7 Asians, blindfolded.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I am Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian. I'm Asian.
I'm
Oh,
Mexican.
he's Indian.
One is a liar.
Wait, hold on, wait.
I'm Asian. I'm Asian.
I'm Mexican.
Oh,
Is a
shoot.
liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize.
Are they
If the
going
liar
off
survives,
voice?
they win the entire prize. This is Odd Man Out.
Hi, my name is Chriselle and I'm the first person in line.
Hi, my name is Josh and I'm the second person in line.
My name is Brianna. I'm the third person in line.
My name is Zaldi, and I'm the 4th person in line.
And I'm Aaron. I am the 5th person in line.
My name is Michelle. I'm the sixth person in line.
I'm Preet, and I'm the 7th person in line.
But he got to be mixed with some
I'll
Indian,
start.
bro.
No shoes inside the house, plain and simple. Most Asian parents probably have that.
I don't know if this was like specific to Filipinos. They always said like not to sleep with your feet facing the door because the ghosts can take you or something like that.
We had it, you don't sleep facing the mirror.
Okay, that makes sense. My strategy going into the game is trying to ask about different cultural nuances that people have experienced because a lot of people like Asian culture, a lot of people like Asian food, a lot of people like Asian women.
Were any of you guys born in your native countries? Or
Nope.
were you
I'm a 3rd generation. I was born in Whittier, so it's like really white there. But my parents came from India, and yeah, they were just here to come for a better life. So.
Can we talk about like things that your non-Asian friends didn't get that you had to do?
They didn't get that I like spam.
Oh, I love spam.
Like, one thing I didn't get, anytime I would spend the night at my like non-Asian friend's house, particularly my white friends, I noticed some of them like if they would get in arguments with their parents and they would argue back really hard, and I was thinking to myself, I would never do that with my mom.
When white people call their parents by their first name,
I was just gonna
like,
ask
how can you do that?
If I called my mom and dad their first name, they would have just like, nah.
I personally thought
Swear, bro.
was going
Same in a black household. Same rules apply. Get slapped.
to be like
Out of there. Next planet. Next day. Next year. Next century. Same rules apply.
white, like anime lover.
I did think the mole was white.
I did think the mole was white. Just because I have like a lot of friends and family that like are Asian, but they are married to someone that usually is white. So just going off of I guess like prior judgment, I kind of just made that call.
Does everyone speak in their native tongue fluently?
I am not fluent.
I can understand it, and
Or do you guys have like a Asian name?
Yes.
My Asian name.
My Asian name is the boy.
I feel like there's someone here who hasn't spoken much.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a good indication of like just me like being like the quiet one in the group. I felt like that kind of just like gave it away that I wasn't like telling the truth. My parents are like whitewashed, so it's like I barely like I'm not fluent in our native language,
Did
but
they give you a name?
I have an American name. It's just Brianna. Yeah.
I was like, I feel like every Asian has a Asian name.
Oh, where are you
I know,
from?
yeah, what ethnicity are you?
I'm Japanese. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Japanese one? When do you celebrate New Year?
January 1st.
Okay.
I didn't think I would be as nervous as I was, but once they started asking like the tougher questions, I kind of was like trying to think fast.
Have any of you guys been back to, like, or have been to your native countries?
I've never been to.
Never been?
Really?
Well, for those of you who have been, when was the last time that you went?
I went 2013 because my sister just got married to a white guy.
All the stereotypes
Man, look at that.
discussed were definitely valid questions. However, I don't think that's like the best way to judge if someone is Asian or not.
I voted for Josh because it was very quiet. I would think that the mole didn't want to reveal himself too much.
A lot of her answers weren't too detailed.
I hate to be stereotypical, but it was the way that he sounded.
I feel like Mexicans and Asians are kind of like, we have a lot of similarities. You feel like you're kind of in the middle. Oh, I'm like Chinese, but I'm American, so it's like, which culture are you more?
So Josh, tell me about like when there's a disagreement with your parents. How does that usually go?
Oh, dude, honestly, man, it's my parents' way or the highway.
Like what happens if like you really piss them off? Like when you're younger. Me growing up, I just saw a stark difference between how my Asian friends act around parents versus my non-Asian friends act around their parents.
We were pretty like Americanized, or I mean, I grew up pretty Americanized, so like I never really had too much of a disagreement with my parents. I would always kind of just like follow their way.
So, when was the last time your mom or your parent, dad told you that they loved you?
I just felt like he was trying to steer the conversation away from him. So just going off of that, I felt like he was definitely the mole.
I'm actually kind of estranged from my parents, but like I'm kind of like trying to rebuild with my mom. She used to never say that she loved me, but now every time that we do talk, she does because it's kind of complicated.
And if you guys ever get in a real big conflict, did they ever apologize at all? Or?
No, never.
I mean, my parents.
And that's partially why I'm kind of estranged from, especially my dad. Like that's why I'm kind of estranged. My parents are divorced, by the way, which was unheard of. My Filipinos are Catholic and they like don't divorce.
I don't want to be racist. In my perception, a lot of like white families go through like divorce, but also she just sounded very like Americanized.
What's the most Cambodian thing about you?
Well, we'd go to New Year's in April every year. We have a big festival.
What's your favorite Cambodian food?
It's like bulk sauce. You ever heard of it?
What is it?
Bulk sauce, fermented fish.
Oh no.
That's like the one thing non-Cambodians can never say because it's like it smells bad, it looks bad.
You said that you're third generation, right?
Sorry, no, I'm first generation.
Oh, first generation.
I'm
Why did I
so
hear
sorry.
someone say third generation?
I said third by
Oh, you
accident.
did? Okay.
I said third by accident.
Okay.
I'm first generation American.
So your parents immigrated here.
Yes, back in 1986 and then 1990.
Okay. And what
And do you have a
kind of,
girlfriend?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
when he said he was third generation and then he backed up and said, oh no, I'm first generation, that was kind of a red flag to me.
I meant to say third generation Christian because my family was Hindu before. I meant to say first generation American.
After she talked about the relationship with her parents, raised a little doubt in my mind.
For the three people that were to my left were giving just such great answers. My boy Josh was just kind of piggybacking off those answers.
In terms of being like estranged or cutting them out, it's not something that you typically hear when it comes to Asian families. I do think that not fitting into those stereotypes is what got me out.
Did you guys ever like talk?
I've been out here quiet for a minute, so I'm make sure let y'all know that I'm still here. I'm just quiet because I have nothing to say.
To your parents about like your mental health growing up?
No.
That wasn't ever part of our
Because-
culture.
But I feel like, I mean, yeah, they're very like, what does that even mean? Like therapy? No. But I feel like, you know, times are changing and like,
I was gonna-
if you just talk about it with them, they're always there to understand. But
Did you ever have the talk, like the birds and the bees talk with
No.
your parents?
Nope.
Yeah, no, I had to like figure it out myself. But did your parents let you like date in high school or even like middle school?
No, because it was more of like a, like you weren't ready type of thing.
my parents were always like, don't date, don't date, don't date growing up. And then now I'm like, okay, I didn't date. And now I'm like single. And they're
Yeah.
like, go date, go date.
Now my dad's like, yo, where are my grandchildren?
Are you guys into like any like Asian trends, I guess?
I mean, if TikTok is the trend,
I gotta say, like, I do like K-pop, not BTS, but some of the older ones, like Girls' Generation, I like them, and then Super Junior.
I mean, I'm sure you're a fan of like the any song, you know.
21.
There's like some trend going on, like people doing videos of like, dun, 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 you know, like this thing.
Okay, I'm not like super into K-pop, but
Okay,
like,
I was
it's
like-
like
I was like, if you're into K-pop, you should know that though. 'cause
no,
it's,
I
like,
mean,
really
if
big
it
thing.
comes up on like Apple Music, then yeah, I'll listen to it.
I'm not too sure who any of those people are,
yeah,
to be honest.
I don't know anything about K-pop.
Yeah. Wait, where'd you say your parents were from?
They're from
Where in India?
India, but we live in Ontario, California.
Oh, but where in India?
Gujarat. No one really knows where Gujarat
What are
is.
your parents' names?
My parents? My mom's name is actually Spanish, so her name's Leona, but she goes by Ina now, and then my dad's name is Ashish.
My parents have super white names actually. It's Ellen and Dennis. It's like, what? A part of me, yes. And then someone next to me asked, oh, what are their Asian names? And I was like, oh gosh, I don't even know.
And their birth names?
I actually don't. Youngjin and my mom's is, I'm not really sure.
So just to say that I'm not Asian, I don't have any arm hair if you guys want to feel.
What?
I don't have any arm
I mean,
hair.
I'll
Just a,
feel.
yeah, there you go.
Is that a thing?
Not that.
Yeah, you just don't really have any arm hair.
I don't feel anything.
And body hair. Yeah, I mean, like, I had to use stereotypes to defend myself because I wanted to be sure that I was going to win.
Dang, bro. Out of there.
Let's say they never see my face and they're only talking to me, they would think I'm white. And that was the reason why I was voted off, because I sound too much like a surfer dude. And I grew up in the suburbs of Oregon, so.
Put your hand down, boy. Hey,
I think we got them.
I feel like
figure that.
what you think it was.
Josh, bro, I swear, my man, like,
Oh! Oh my gosh, I felt because you hit me.
oh my gosh.
It was
We were all like,
We were right the first time.
I definitely thought she was Japanese. The way she kind of spoke and the way she kind of carried herself.
I just assumed she was a quiet Japanese girl.
Last semester, I did take Japanese class. I could speak like.
Man, we got time for that, bro. It's time to wrap it up, pack it up, dab it up. Wrap it up, pack it up, dab it up, crack it up, until tomorrow. Peace.